All right. Good morning and hello, everyone. It is officially day 39. We're doing another combo day today. So let's go ahead and start on our backs. And lie all the way flat. Extend your arms way up overhead and stretch your feet way out, your legs way out below you. So just reach up and stretch and inhale and exhale here. Take a good scan of the body. Get that abdomen going. Try to get air and breath in through your stomach, not just using your lungs, but use that diaphragm, building deep into the belly, that air. All right, and then lift your right leg. Just grab behind the leg. If you'd like, you can lift your head and chest as well. Take a little stretch here, and then we're going to switch the legs. Stretch the hamstring. Grab through that core. Whether your head's up or lying on the ground, still just grab through that abdomen, feel the core contract. Back on the right leg, and then back on the left. Plant both feet on the ground, a little bit wider than your hips, and you can lie your head back down, just windshield wiper your knees, left and right. So left and right, left and right. Get some rotation and movement through your back, your spine. I'm feeling my quads and hip flexors stretch a little bit too. One more each side. All right, and then go ahead and lift both legs up off the ground and just press that low back into the ground. So find that tuck of the pelvis, contraction in through and across your stomach. If you'd like, you can go ahead and even kind of poke it, tap it, make sure it's grabbing and getting engaged. And then we're going to leave our arms out of it for now, but we're going to just do the legs from a dead bug. So really get that flexion in there. In fact, kind of hold on to the abdomen, making sure that you have that flexion. Pull deep across the low abdomen. So below your belly button and above your pubic bone, contract in deep there. And then extend one leg, grab through the core. So we're going to take it real slow and come back in. Now hit your other leg, extend, check in. Is that core still holding strong? Actively push your low back into the ground, bring it in. Extend long, grab the core, pull it back. Extend long, grab your core, pull it back. We're going to go one more each side. Extend long, bring it back, and extend, and bring it back. All right, hug your knees tight into the chest. See if you can get your knees to touch. Grab through that core still. Tighten your chin into the chest. And then we're going to rock and roll back and forth a couple times and then bring ourselves up to standing. So 5, 4. If this feels good for your spine, if not, don't worry about it. You can just come on up. 2. Last one. See if you can roll up. Okay, take a wide base of support. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. And then exhale, we're going to take a big circle. Lean to the right. Come all the way through the front. And then circle all the way up. Another time, just like that. Around through the center and up. And then we're going to reverse our direction. Lean to the left, down and around and up. To the left, down, around, and up. All right, I'm going to run us through what we're going to do really quick. While I'm doing that, feel free to march in place, do some mountain climbers, do some jumping jacks, whatever it is that'll kind of keep your body still warming up and ready to go. So we are going to be using a box or a bench or your coffee table or chair or whatever today just to add some extra support for our back set. So we're just going to be sitting on our box. And our number today is 20 reps. So you're going to hinge over the legs, grabbing deep into the core. Elbows are going to come up. So it's our back fly, 20 of those. Then we'll flip around and use the box. Of course, if you don't have the box, just use your body in your hip hinge position. You're going to use your box for a box row. So generally, you can go a little bit heavier when you have the box to help support. If you don't have the box, then just hit up your lawnmower. After every 2 exercises, we're going to hit 5 touchdowns each leg. So tap down, 5 each leg. Just grab a little bit of booty and a little bit of heart rate. From there, we're going to go into the legs. We're going to do 20 sumo squats. So super duper wide legs. Toes are just at a teeny tiny angle. You're going to squat as deep as you can and then lift. So 20 of those. Then we'll go 10 each side of a single leg deadlift. So with that single leg deadlift, the one leg goes back, one leg on the ground. Make sure your back and core are strong and flexed. And you're going to feel the work coming from that supporting, pushing leg that's on the ground. We'll hit our 5 touchdowns. And then we're going to go into a lighter set. I'm actually even going to start with 8 because I'm challenging myself in the other segments, the back. So I want to really get my elbows up high. And 20 kickbacks is going to add up. So we're going for triceps. And then we're going to hit up a bow pull. So we'll go 10 each side. You're going to row your arms up, pull an elbow back, keeping your chest lifted and using those shoulders for that row. So you're going to want to go a little bit light there, just shoulders, those teeny muscles, those teeny parts need a little bit of love and care. So don't go too super heavy there. And then we have our plank set. So let's set this guy this way. So you're going to go to your high plank, and we're going to go 20 each direction of an alternating knee to elbow. So from your plank, you'll pull left knee to right elbow and right knee to left. If you don't plank, then you can do a bird dog. So you'll stay on your hands and knees, extend and tuck under, extend, tuck under. Bird dogs, I think, are going to go just a teeny bit slower than our alternating knee to elbow. So you may get 20 each side, 15 each side, something along those lines. And then we're going to do a hip dip. So hips are going to come up. You're going to be in that side plank position, 20 on one side, 20 on the other. It's going to add up. If you don't do a side plank, I'm going to have you grab weight and do a standing oblique hinge. So chest punches forward, shoulders backing down. I'm going to hinge to one side for 20 and then the other side for 20. Okay, so that's our set. And I think we're ready to go. So start with your box. Grab your back weight. I'm going to start with 20s, kind of go from there. Take your seat if you have it. Grab through the core. Find that long, flat back. Elbows come up and squeeze between your shoulder blades. Hold the core still strong. We want to find our back muscles. Here's 10. Keep the spine real nice and long. Try not to round in the upper back. 3, 2, and 1. All right. I'm going to flip it around. Put your left hand, left knee on your box. Long spine. You're going to row that elbow up. So focus on the lat. It's a muscle on the side of the back. There's 10. Keep the core nice and solid. Try to make sure that your the weight is evenly distributed, arm and knee, right? So on your box, make sure that you're pushing as much into the hand as you are into that knee. All right, there's the one side. Now we'll hit the other. All right, this is adding up. I like it. Feel that back. So when you go a little heavier on the back, it really forces you to have to use it. Your body doesn't generally have, the ability to lift heavy weight using shoulders, triceps, biceps, those smaller muscle groups. So really challenge your weight if you can when we hit these back segments, because when you're heavier, it forces you to have to use the back. Brace with the core. Set both shoulder blades down the back. Make sure you're not collapsing into the supporting arm. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to hit up our 5 touchdowns, so 10 total. All right, cut one leg behind, then you're going to tap. 2, try to lunge deep into that front leg. 4, 5. All right, now we get legs, starting with our sumo squat. So wide feet, and you're going to hold the bell right below your hips. All right, here we go, 20. Focus on pressing through the inner thighs. Drive through the heels, get into the glutes. Try to keep your chest as tall as possible. So pulled up, trying not to lean forward as much as you can. Hold the core, squeeze between the shoulder blades. 13, knees still line with toes. Sit it back and down. Push your hips behind you. 19, 20. Okay. We're going to do our single leg deadlift. You're going to hold your bell with one hand or with both. Find a spot on the ground to focus on. That'll help you balance. 4, drive through that supporting heel. 'Keep your back as long as possible. Try not to round. One more here. And then we'll switch to the other side. You did yesterday's set. Your legs may be feeling it just a little today. Did lots of balancing, single leg stuff. So hopefully it was a good setup for today. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. 6, 7. Think about what's going on in that back leg. Keep it strong. 10. Okay. Hit those touchdowns. 2. Core stays strong. Long back. 5 and 5. Okay. Find those lighter weights, whatever you're choosing to use for the smaller muscle groups of the arm. Gonna hinge forward. Elbows come up. Try to get your arm, when it's fully extended, straight and parallel to the ground. Stop your knuckles when they face right at the floor, right? So there's no swinging involved. Keep your back really flat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Stick your butt out. 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to take a second. And then you have your shoulders, that bow pull, 10 each side. Shoulders back and down. It's really important. You're not going to pull through the neck. Both arms come up. One arm pulls back. Both come down. Then the other. That's 2. Going to 20. Try not to lean away from the weights as they row up. Hold the core strong. It's going to help. 10. Chest stays up as the arms come down. 15. Tuck that tailbone under. 17. 18. Roll those shoulders. Belly strong. 19 and 20. Whew, well done. Okay, touchdowns, here we go. Drive through that front heel. 5, 5. Okay, core set. We're going to start with our plank, high plank. 20 pulls each side, which is 40 total. Set up your shoulders right over the wrist. Here we go. 1, 2. Not too fast, not too slow. It's not supposed to be a mountain climber. I'm going to dig into that abdomen. Keep your shoulders up over your wrists so that your upper body is barely moving. 19, 20. All right, moving on into our side planks. Or you're going to do those weighted oblique, those standing oblique hinges. Okay, we're going to set up our side plank and then drop and push. Another option is to just hold your side plank. Or if you want to put your knee over the top to help, that's fine. There's 10. Work those obliques. 18, 19, 20. Rotate to the other side. Get your setup first, then start your dips. 10. Feel that hip get pushed up nice and high. 18, 19, 20. Okay, hit your touchdowns, and then we're back to the top. 2, try to keep low. 5. Whew, okay. Gonna get set up. Set 2 on those back flies. Feel free to stretch across those shoulders real quick. My heart rate's up. It's good. All right, let's get it going. Flat back, strong core. 20. Elbows come up. 9 and 10. Feel that upper back pulling strong. 'Try to hold your upper body still. Make sure you're not bobbing against the weight. Your body will build momentum. There's 20. It's going to find the easiest way to get where it's going. And we want to resist that, pull out of it. All right. We have our 20 box rows each side. So level off that same side, knee and hand. And then what I was trying to say last time when I was already exhausted, so probably not making much sense, roll both shoulders down. So make sure you're not collapsing into your supporting side. Here we go. 5. Feel the work through the lat, the side of the back on your rowing side. So important to have a strong back. 17. Remember, row both shoulders down. 20. All right. Feels good when it's tough but doable. Feeling it in the right spot. All right. Set up your form. Back is nice and flat. Both shoulders pushing down your spine. 1, 2. Take your brain to what you want to be using. 11. Slide both shoulder blades down. Punch them into your back pockets. 19. 20. Whew. 20 reps. No joke. All right. Hit up those touchdowns. 2. Long flat back. Get as low as you can. 5. 5. Okay. Grab your leg weight. Get set up for those wide sumo squats. Here we go. Chest is up. Sit it down straight. 4. 5. Toes not too wide. Feel that butt push back. 10. Screw those heels into the ground. Feel the belly contract. 2 more. 1 more. I feel like I got off. I don't know. Okay. Single leg deadlifts. If you want to hold the bell with one hand, you're going to hold it on the same side as the leg that's lifting up. Set your back, set your core. Here we go. 10 on this side, 10 on the other. You want to feel that leg under weight. Don't rush it. Take the time to flex into the glute, pushing you back up all the way. Here's 10. Other side. Two. Focus on the core, upper back, and butt. Seven. Hold your belly stronger. Be in control of that back leg. Make sure it's not flying around. 1 more. Perfect. Whew. Touchdowns. 4, 5. All right. We have our arms and core left. Pushing to finish. Triceps. Shoulders up, back down. Belly contracts. Hinge forward. Get those elbows high. 1, 2. That's it. Control your drop. 8. Focus on feeling those triceps, but keep that back held strong too. 18, 19, 20. Okay, those 8s are a good idea. Okay, we have our bow pull. We can get it. Knees are soft, shoulders back and down. Go this way, see if I can keep my body still. 1, 2. Incorporate your back. 7, 8. Want my knees soft, my butt tucked under. All right, I'm going 5s. I can tell I'm cheating, fighting. 13, 14. One more each side. Nice job. All right, touchdowns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have our core round, and then we'll stretch. Plant your hands. Here we go. 1, 2. Keep your shoulders up over wrists, chest between thumbs. This should be getting tough. Shouldn't be easy here. How high and tight can you get that knee up towards your tricep? Two more. 2. Okay, side plank, or you're standing oblique hinge. How much range can you get? You got it. One at a time. 18, 19, 20. Roll it over. Get your setup first. 3, 4. 16, 17, 18, 20. Okay, we still have our touchdowns. We got it. Finish, finish. 4, 5. Whew. Okay, start on your back. Nice work. Perfect job. Again, let's hug those knees in. Squeeze them together. Hug them tight. Take some deep breaths. I don't know if your heart rate is as high as mine. All right, extend your left leg long. Hug your right knee in toward your sternum. And then straighten it using your left hand. So if you have your right leg up, your left hand can grab behind your calf or behind your thigh. And then you're going to slowly twist it all the way to the left. It may be up here, depending on how flexible you are, how tight. Put your right arm out, palm on the ground. Support your leg wherever it's at. And then try your best to pull it up toward your left shoulder. So you should feel, depending on where you're tight, sometimes you'll feel behind the calf, sometimes behind the knee, or in the calf, behind the knee, and in through the hamstring or the glute. Could just be your back too. All right, using that core, help bring your leg back up. And then you're gonna just hold it straight up. Push your right hip into the ground. So depending how tight you are, don't worry where you end up. Try your best to keep your leg straight though. And maybe you use the help of a wall. That's fine. But we want to try to get into your hamstring. And you want to be able to relax into your stretch. All right, one more little pull, deep inhale, deep exhale, and then we're going to switch it up. So hug your left knee into the chest, and your right leg is long. Okay, lift your leg, straighten it out, the left leg. Grab around your calf or your ankle or your thigh, or if you have a strap, that's even better. Okay, so I'm a lot tighter on this side. Try to relax into the stretch wherever it's at. It'll start releasing. All right, and then using your core, pull the leg back to center. Again, if you need to use the wall, use the wall. Push the back of the knee away from you. Okay, we're going to come up to seated. Put the soles of your feet together. And then we're going to take a twist. So right hand outside your left knee. Sit up nice and tall, twist. You can push a little more into your twist every time you exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Turn to the other side. Left hand outside your right knee. Put the right hand behind you. And then twist. Okay. And then we're going to come into our low squat. Come onto those feet, your haunches. If you need to kind of ease yourself into it, that's fine. Lift one heel, then the other. And maybe that's still where you are. It's okay. 39 days in, you still have 21 days to get both feet on the ground, both heels. Elbows push wide into those knees. Remember, this is a super fantastic pose and position to hold throughout the day, especially if you find that you sit a lot. Hop up out of your chair, take a couple deep squats. Maybe you can inspire the people around you to do the same. All right, slide those hips up. Take a forward fold. One more full exhale, and then on your next inhale, come all the way up. All right. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.